Hey guys, today I want to talk about chief talents and talent points, and maybe a few chief skills that you can obtain on some of those talent sets. I had a few people asking questions about long construction time, especially when it gets upwards of HQ 29 and 30. The construction time can get very long, especially if you're not utilizing your talents and your skills correctly. So for the sake of this video, I'm actually going to use a tiny bit of plasma and going to make one upgrade on my riders. But first I want to show you how to go about switching your talents. A lot of times when people start out in this game, they don't know how to allocate talent points and they end up allocating them on war. As you can see here, when you open your talents, you have war and economy. When you first start out, you should probably live in economy mode for quite a few different reasons. The first reason being is the faster construction time. Faster research time would be another reason, and also your gathering time for resources is also a lot faster. The only time you should ever really be in war is if you're a rally leader, and of course when you first start out you're not even strong enough to do that, unless of course you're a big spender. So I would recommend starting out in economy. A lot of people also split their talents, which is kind of robbing you from a lot of benefits. So I would tend to lean towards putting all of your points on one talent set, which means all on war, all on economy. Right now I have mine on war because I just recently switched them to register for Alliance Showdown. So for the sake of this video, like I said, I'm going to actually show you how to switch them into economy mode, since I'm going to be doing an upgrade. First, I'm going to show you the difference here. If I want to upgrade my garage, right now it's telling me 23 hours for one sub-level upgrade here. Let's remember that, 23 hours and 16 minutes. So now we're going to go in here and we're going to change our talents over to economy. Up in the top right hand corner, you're going to see a brown button that says reset. You click that. If you have a talent reset coin, you can use that. If you don't, it'll give you an option to use 2,000 biocaps. You can do that as well. Or you can purchase the talent coins a lot of times from the Alliance store right here, which is where I usually get mine, so I don't have to spend biocaps. So we're going to go in here again, and I'm going to press the reset button, and it's going to zero out all my talents. But as you can see at the top, it gave me back all of my talent points, 178 total. So I'm going to click on economy on the left hand side to where it lights up, to make sure that I'm on economy talent set. And then I'm going to start applying those points. So I'm going to max out the first one. And the way we should do this is do bottom row only to get you further along down the line. You don't actually have to do the top and the bottom. So skip the top where it says fertilizer tech, because that's for the production at the farms like these in your settlement. and they don't really produce a whole ton of resources, so you're better off allocating your points for gathering, like this, increasing your food gathering speed in the wilderness. So let's go along down the line. Here's one for increasing research. You definitely need these. That's why you should be on economy. Here's another reason why you should be on economy. Is for healing speed. Healing speed in economy is almost half the time it is in war. You also get instant collect skill. You can use that every 12 hours. Let's keep going down the line. Tool improvement. You get a bunch of these down the line of your economy talents. You absolutely need this for construction speed. Another bottom row here. Skip the top. Just keep going down the line. Here's your rapid development. This is one of your most important skills that you'll use in this game, or else it's going to take months to upgrade sometimes. Just keep going along down the line. Here's another tool improvement to reduce your construction speed even more. Reduce your gathering speed even more here. Reduce your research speed even more here. And instant heal, which is also a very important skill as well, like when you're doing capital clash or even bunker fights, and your hospital gets filled up. You use instant heal when your hospital gets filled, and it'll heal 10% of your troops instantaneously without consuming any resources. So you want to keep going down the line a little more. A little bit more tool improvement for construction speed. And I am now out of talent points. As you can see now, all 178 points are on economy on the left-hand side. So now I can actually show you how to do an upgrade. Now remember the time before on that. It's now down to 15 hours and 17 minutes. That went down quite a bit. So that's just the amount of time that you save by switching talents in itself. There's also a few other things that you can do to reduce your time even further for larger upgrades, such as your HQ or your precinct, anything like that. There are settlement bonuses under development. You can go here for construction speed. I have a construction speed boost that gives an additional 10% off for 2 hours. I'm just going to activate that just because. And when you activate these, you have to activate them prior to starting new construction, or else they will not take effect. Open that up again. It brought it down another almost an hour. It's now down to 14 hours and 38 minutes. Now I'd like to get some points for using my plasma, so I'm going to go into Alliance Throwdown and pick my task for that. Make sure that is active. And the next thing you should do for this is make sure that you activate your rapid development skill, which will give you an additional 20% off of your time. That's in addition to the construction buff that you turned on in your HQ. So if you have a 10% here and 20% here, that's a 30% time reduction for your construction. You can also maximize your points by doing this during the time where your state construction buff is active, that's an additional 10% off. And if you wanted to go even further, you could ask your governor for the buff that gives you extra 10% off research and construction speed. So that's almost, I believe, 50 or 40% off in total construction speed, depending on what HQ buff you decide to use. So I'm going to activate the rapid construction skill or rapid development. You only have 5 minutes to use this, so make sure that before you activate it, you have all the resources you need to upgrade what you plan on upgrading with this. And another thing you should know too is that using the rapid development is also good for research. So if you could possibly time your construction slots and your research to open at the same exact time so that you could start them at the same exact time once you activate the rapid development, you will maximize your benefits out of it. My research is still going right now, so I'm not even going to worry about that. So here we go. I'm going to activate my rapid development. We are at 1438. So let's activate that. We are now down to 11 hours and 30 minutes. So we went from 23 hours and 16 minutes in total being in war down to 11 hours and 30 minutes. So we cut our time more than in half by using our talents and our skills correctly. So I'm going to press upgrade. And because I don't want my garage tied up, I would like to keep training troops. I'm just going to go to throwdown. And I'm, of course, 1 plasma short. That's okay. I'm just going to speed through that. And then restart my troops. And that's how you save a bunch of time on your construction. And again, switching talent points, you don't lose any. You get them all back. The only thing you have to do is buy the talent switch coins from the Alliance store or pay 2,000 biocaps. If you'd like to have a fast switch, on the other hand, you need to spend a lot of money in this game and become VIP 12. As you can see, you can actually have 2 set talent points here. I don't have that. So it's locked. And that's about it for talent points and skills. I still have a little over 2.5 minutes left, but I have nothing to really use that on. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you.